Hi everyone, don't know if there's anybody here with me now. I've managed to get a couple of hours spare time, so I thought I'd come out and do an investigation around Newport Pagnell. So I'm on Buryfields, which used to be known as the Plague Fields during the Civil War, with Oliver Cromwell and the Roundheads. It's a bit windy, sorry about that. I've got my earbuds in, so hopefully it'll cancel most of the wind out. So I'm going to flip the screen now so you can see where I am. But this is the woods that are behind me. I've been on here before at night, or you've had a lot of eye shine, what have you. Basically, I'm here on my own, there's no one in the studio. But, hi Joe, so I can't type because my hands are freezing and I forgot my gloves. But I did remember a torch just in case I end up going in somewhere that's dark. So if anyone's interested, yes, Joe, it's a bonus one. If Joe would do the honours, the amazing research that she does, and get some info up of this. So I'm at the moment on Buryfields, previously known as the Plague Fields, during the Civil War. A lot of the, it's used during the Civil War, but obviously during the bubonic plague, a lot of bodies and that were buried on here, or left on here. So yes, bonus one. So hi Joe, Jason, I can't see anyone else, Leonard. I wasn't sure if it's going to do this because it's been crap all weekend, but at least the sun's out today. It's cold and windy, hence why I'm all dressed up like this. So I'm going to go in these woods behind me. They're not that deep, they're on like 4 or 5 feet deep. But you do get a lot of stuff during the day and at night. Newport Pagnell, it's one of the most haunted towns in the UK, if not the most haunted town. Yes, please, Joe. One info. I can give you as much as I know off the top of my head, but without reading it off the script, I'm going to be guessing at some of it. But I've seen strange lights. So basically, you can see the houses behind me. Sorry, let me go around a bit more. Just there, the other side of them trees, that's where I used to live. As you look out the window, it overlooks all here. Directly behind me, if you go across about 3 fields, you've got the M1. I can actually hear it from here now. That's how close it is. But where I used to live, opposite where I'm facing now, I used to see strange lights. A lot of the time there would be like Chinese lanterns and that, but a lot of them would be like red, orange, green, blue. They'd be solid, they'd be flashing, there'd be like 3 or 4 of them, I suppose, doing a dance, and just there in the sky. You go out, so I'd be looking out the window, you go outside, they'd move away. But if you stood there for a few minutes, they'd come back. They weren't that, I couldn't tell you how close, they weren't that close, but they weren't that far. And then they'd come back, you'd see them dancing through the sky, and then they'd just vanish. So, yeah, that's it. So there's a lot of UFO activity around here. There's been a few horsemen, ghost horses, Civil War soldiers, all different types of apparitions and what have you. But in a bit, I'm going to go over to St. Peter's and St. Paul's Cemetery, and that was where we found the ritual on that grave that time. And at night, I get a horrible feeling. During the day, it doesn't bother me. I'm saying that now, probably different by the time we get there. But yeah, as soon as I can get through into these woods, I'm going to go in. I will switch the camera around. You don't want me looking at this all day. No, I'm just looking to see who's about. Only a couple of dog walkers. But yeah, down at the cemetery, we've had what we thought had been orbs. We've heard strange noises. Faces appearing over the wall. Strange mist. all different things going on. Also been a couple of big cat sightings, and one of the oldest working iron bridges is there. It's over 200 years old on Tipford Street, and then you've got the River Ouse that passes through. Now I have seen eye shine going through there, and we've gone up to where it was, and there's nobody about. There's nothing there. Couldn't see no rabbits, no foxes. It's only like 10 foot in front of me, and there's nowhere for it to hide. It's like an orangey colour. So, yeah, so just bear with me. I'm going to walk around with trying to not walk into people, but there are people coming. So I'm going to cut through these woods now. Cheers, Joe. Really do appreciate it. Oh. Yeah, I managed to get a couple of hours free. So I thought, why not come out and do an investigation? So here I am, in the woods, on my own, middle of the field, and down to the cemetery. Now there is a path running down here. Give me a second, I'll switch it around so you can see where I am. Look. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Oh. When it decides to work, why is it? Right. So you've got strange goings on already. Cameras went off. Feels like there's a duck right behind me, like making a creaking noise, but there isn't. And now the camera is. I can't do anything. Right, just bear with me. Sorry about this. Right. Huh. Right, this is as good as it gets now. I could not do anything with that then. Oh dear. Let me know if you can hear what I'm saying, because I think the headphones has gone off. Right, I'm just going to have to bear with me 1 second, people. Oh my God. Right. All my devices are packing up as soon as I walked into them woods. Bear with me. I know I keep saying it. Right. Plug this in. Here's what happens when I go out on my own. Falls apart. Nope. Right, there we go. Right, so this is where I am. There's a wood. I've literally just walked through that bit. And everything shut down. So it's very strange. I have no idea what's going on. Right, I'm going to go through again and see what happens. It wouldn't break. Right, as soon oh my god. Right, please. So as soon as I get to this tree, the gimbal that I'm using, which has got a gyroscope type thing in it, as soon as I get here, 4 times it's done it now, it just drops. So now it's, see how it's doing that? Now when it's switched on, it's supposed to stay horizontal. Definitely something about this tree. I swear to you. As soon as I stand there, that spot between that bush. So basically, as soon as I stand there, the camera does that. Now this has never happened. It won't do it. I can't. I'm probably on a ley line, I reckon, because I've got full charge. It's plugged into a battery. Yeah, that like noise like a duck. There's some sort of like, I don't know, nest thing there. Oh, hacked myself. Hello. Go on. No, he's coming. It's all right. There's a little Frenchie come running up to me. Paid myself. Yeah. Look, as soon as I go back in this area, the camera keeps doing that. It's not even the wind. As soon as I come up. Right. So it's not. Right, let me go back out on this side. Now this never happens. It's fully charged. I've got a wire plugged in. It's on a power bank, so I don't run out of charge. So, straight back out. That's where I was, just in there. So I have no idea. I can't even tell you. So this is Buryfields. That's Northampton over there. If you could walk straight, obviously you can't to the river and it splits in the motorway. And you've got Newport Pagnell, one of the estates. Just at the back of that is where the services are. Then if you go down, that's Lakes Lane. Go to the bottom there, turn left, it takes you into the town centre. Right, I'm going to go back in. There is a path that runs down the middle of it. As soon as I start going back in here, right, so I'm fine here now. As soon as I point at these trees, watch what happens to the camera. And I promise you, I'm not pressing anything. I've only got it on gimbal. None of the other buttons are active. There you go. And it's doing that every single time. If I could show you what it's doing, I would. I'm literally holding it at the bottom where I normally have my lights on it. Obviously, I don't need them today because It's not dark, but it's just really weird. That's my shadow before anyone asks. Yeah, sorry, Joe. Right, I'm going to have to hold it and walk through the middle. As soon as I let go, because it's a gimbal, the bottom starts rotating left and right. Because it's trying to balance itself out. Right. There's definitely something going on in here. This is one where we've got to come back and do a night investigation. Yeah, it's going again. I'm just going to have to hold it by hand. And then I've got a red light that comes on at the bottom when it does it. So if you can hear that banging, that's a arm bit smashing it like it all goes so far. And I just heard a footstep right behind me then. Yeah. So if you hear that creaking, as you can see, the trees aren't moving that much. It isn't the tree. Unless these two branches run together. So I'm going to walk down this path and then back out. Sorry for everyone that you're getting a bit nauseated from it, but I've got to physically hold the phone bit like between my fingers and thumb, so I can't actually see the screen at the minute. As soon as I let go, it drops down. I'll be careful, there's enough people about. Just hope I don't go into a time slip. Right, right, I'll let go of it for now. It's Stingleton. Just let me out on my own. No, it's gone again. Right, I'm going to walk down to the end of it, see if anything happens. Hopefully not. That's strange, that's been hacked. But this is definitely, I've got to come back here at night, even if we camp in the woods, or camp at the side. Yes, Josephine. So I've got a, because I've got my earbuds in, it's got ANC on it, so I can hear any noises other than my own. Now I'm being very, I'm lifting my feet as I'm walking, so I'm not, obviously the amount of leaves and that, they're on the floor. But I can hear someone walking through the leaves. Now as you can see, if you look through the woods, it's just grass. Yeah, there are a few leaves about, but the grass isn't long enough to be making that rustling noise. Only me, or if there's anybody else in the woods. Deb, just lie down under your bunk bed. You'll be fine. Just lie upside down in your bunk bed. That night keeps going. Joe, can you check, or Deborah, or anybody, to see if there's any ley lines that run through the woods in the middle of Buryfields in Newport Pagnell? All the time that I'm on this path, it just keeps knocking the sensors out on the gimbal. Up there for thinking, down there for dancing, Deb. She's doing heading now. Well, there's either something behind me or something at the side of me. Even though I'm coming out of here now, literally two trees deep. Hi Diane, hi everyone else who have not said hello to. Even though I'm coming out of there now, I've got a strange feeling. The only way I can explain it, Joe, when you vet too much and you get that sicky feeling, and it's like, oh, I just want to lie down. It's that. What the hell is this doing? Right, I'm going to have to let go of the camera. I'm going to unplug it a sec. No. One second. Right, that might be better. I know there are some ley lines around here because you got the River Ouse. The River Ouse is less than a quarter of a mile away. Oh, it's gone again. No, I'll be better just holding it with my hands. Right, anyone like me to stay in these woods a bit longer? Don't mind. We've got a couple of benches. You lean against a tree, sit on that tree. I'm going to cut across to where the trenches were dug during the Civil War. I'll stay here for a bit. You guys decide. I've got about 2 hours to go, so. And please tell me that the picture's good because I've got a full 5G signal. Tell you what, we'll all look up. Look up in the trees or look up in the sky. Oh, look down because it's done again. Right, let me turn it off a second. Right. It's going to be a bit jumpy now because I'm just holding it normal. I've been looking up in the trees and not seen anything. And this isn't that far away from where I've seen the invisible monkeys. If I come out of here onto the main road, turn left, probably about mile and a half down the road. There's some sort of box up there. It's probably a bird box, a squirrel box. Doorway to another portal. Monitored and maintained wildlife something membership 3597. One second, let me get out and get a better picture of it. Yeah, it's like a big bird box. Guessing it has a camera in it or something. Some sort of trail camp. So yeah, that's where I used to live, just over there. And that bit, like this field and behind the trees, you've got stables and that. That's where I used to see all the multicoloured lights. And then between here and the motorway, you got the River Ouse. It's quite wide at that point. So, right, we'll go back into the woods. I say it's not deep woods. I always thought it was bigger than this, but I suppose in summer, when it's more dense, it looks deeper. That's where I've just been. I'm gonna walk back up. That's where Joe felt sick. Sorry, Joe. Get a bucket. You'll be all right. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, I'm just drawn to this point. Yeah. Now you don't hear that noise until I get back here. And there's no other noise. Hear a bit of the breeze. I don't know if anyone... Steve Backshaw. Does it say where he lives? It could be them. I can see the two trees moving together. But now they're moving, it's not making a noise. So, it's gone a bit dark all of a sudden. There. What the hell is going on? Oh, geez, what that? Do you twist the trees after you're dead? There you go, there's two intertwined. Try my gymnastic skills there. Ah, right, okay. Oh, that's the he was talking about the other day, isn't it? I said these woods aren't that deep, but because of the history behind them. Right, that was really weird. Sorry, guys. I was in there, it went really dark. I got further up, like near the beginning of the woods, and I heard that noise again. Yeah, I'm like a magician. Full 5G signal, it went off. Heard that stuff. It's crossed between a duck and a predator noise. That's all I can explain it as. And it went really windy inside the woods. Right, I got a strange feeling. I'm gonna breathe it. I'm gonna go back in. If it goes off, then I'm gonna go across the field and show up the other parts. But because there's a lot of history behind there, like I said, it's not a big woods. There's a lot that's gone on in this area. Got maple trees, oak trees, whatever they are. There's a history and everything that's gone on. But I believe that these woods have seen a lot. See, that's me walking this all, as you can see the floor, it's all dead leaves and ivy, broken twigs. Eastern Scotland Mainline, cheers Joe. But, see, I'm braving it for you guys because I don't like this bit. This is where it went off. And there's a track up there. I've got my hood up as well, so my peripheral vision is a bit cracked today. I'll give it another blast of walking up to the top. But yeah, where I said them two trees were rubbing, and it was making that duck type noise. As we got further up to here, this bit, I heard it again, but it wasn't coming from where the two trees are. I do actually think there's something in the woods with me. I'm taking the other because I need to see. Because I'm hearing noises, it isn't the wind. I actually got cold shivers through my body now, and it's gone off again. Having to hold the camera. We definitely need to do night investigation in here. I think we come early, we camp up, get started, do what we did in Leeds, do some photos and videos during the day, then come in here at night and just find a spot and settle down. That's a strange one. And you do get a lot of people coming through on horseback. Because I said you got the stables, you've got a big open field. So you're allowed to come on here on horses. Certain years you have cows in the field, you have sheep, just depending because of the rotation. Now, I have got the feeling I'm being watched. There are people walking past and I can see them and see where they are, but I feel there's something. I'll throw it out the window, Deb. He's doing me head in. Right, please, whoever it is that's doing this, please can you stop knocking the camera? Can you just stop till I get out of these woods? And then, give me a whisper. Just please stop knocking the camera, because I can't afford to buy a new one. But yeah, there's definitely something going on in there. I'll find one. I'll wait till I get over near the shops. Right, it's done it again. I'll chuck it at a tree instead. All I'm trying to do is walk the length of this path and then back again. So many fallen trees along here. And I've come prepared today. If anyone asks what I'm doing, I've brought my cards. Oh, look at that. That's completely gone. That's split. See where it's all rotten inside. On that bit. Probably is. I hope it is, Joe. Huh. Definitely something right behind me. 100%. Because if it was a bird, or a rat, or a rabbit, I'd see it. Because it's only moving a little bit. Because it's quite green and yellow in here. It'd stick out. Right, battery's completely gone on this now. Right, I'm gonna have to carry it. Oh, definitely something following me. This is so strange though. Normally I'd be off, I'd be running. But yeah, cheers Deb. So tomorrow 1 o'clock. Yeah, normally I'd be off. I think, though, if it was at night it'd be different. Because it's during the day and there are a few people about. It's just weird. There's definitely something following me around here. So there's something with me in here. I feel it. But as soon as I turn around to look at it, it's gone. Yeah, you feel like I'd give you a bell. I think what's ever in here, there's a lot of people with dogs and that. I was saying, if it was a rabbit or a fox or anything like that, I'd see the brush moving. Or you see some leaves kick up, anything. But I'm not, I'm just hearing the noises without movement. I am getting movement from here. I know they're blowing a bit in the wind, but at the base of that, between them two trees, is Joe going as well? Right. Shall I walk off into the cemetery now? If there is anything in there, can you please show yourself? It'd be great to see. Love to see something. Nothing too creepy, mind. Right, I've got it working now. Feel quite enlightened, happy. That makes sense. Like, I don't know. Like, it's got a good feeling. It's not one of those, right, I've got to go now. It's more, I could stay here for quite a bit. I could stay here probably all day. I can't, but I'd love to. Because when I used to live around here, we used to come on, we'd arrange, call it a midnight picnic. And we'd come on, a few of the guys that I know, the musicians and that, would have a little fire going, have a drink, bit of a barbecue. A couple of people did fire eating, and they would just like play music, bongos, guitar, all that kind of stuff. Having a sing along till about 3-4 in the morning. Loved it. But everyone's gone off doing their own stuff now, so yeah, you keep knocking the camera though, and that's doing me head in. Right, can you please stop knocking the camera? Yeah, there's definitely something here. They know that I know they're here. I don't know if they're in the trees or on the floor, or both. Every time I hear a noise, I see something moving a turn and it stops. We'll go up as far as we can on this side. Yeah, it's not, that's what I was saying, it's not one of those where, right, it's time to go, can't be in anymore. It's not like they don't want me here. It's not that feeling. This is a different one. Oh, there's the top of that tree that's come down. And the ganders. Could be things living in there. Mm-hmm. I was hoping to see some orbs, because we've seen orbs on here before now. Orange, yellow, blue, green. Oh, that's people on a bench. I'm going to come out, there's people up there. I don't really want to interact with anyone. That tree from another angle. There's got gaps in there that you could probably get in if you're small enough. Alright, gonna go down to the point where it all started going funny. Sick of tripping up. Let me know, guys, if you hear or see anything. Yeah, I could do dog walking. Stroke investigating, just don't tell them I'm investigating. Yeah, I'll take the dog for a walk. Oh, I just seen a bright light right at the bottom of that path. And it wasn't like the sun. Don't think. Oh, there's people down there. Okay, I'm clearing the arm. So, yeah. I know I could borrow a dog. There's one there, I could borrow that one. Right, I'm going to go back out on this side. There's people actually in the woods with kids. I don't really want to be filming them. And it's gone again. I don't know why it keeps cutting off. Oh. You can actually see where I'm walking now. Right. So this is on Buryfields. I'll switch the gimbal back on. There we go. Yeah, it's not a small place. Oh, right. There's too many people in the woods now, so I'm going to walk over to the churchyard. If you don't mind walking with me. Oh, wow. Yeah, we've already caught them. There we go. So this is what it was used for. What I'll do, try and take a screenshot. There we go. And I'll add it into the comments. Let me clear everything. So, yeah, there's too many people about now. Yeah, well, that hill is there. You can't really see somebody walking. That's where we used to do the midnight picnics. At least this wind stopped. Oh, you see the church in the distance. That's where I'm heading now. Excuse me. Right, so if I can make it to the other side of this field without the camera dropping, then there's definitely something going on in them trees. And St. Peter and St. Paul's, I think. If you guys want to go off and do whatever for 10 minutes, it's going to take me that to get over there. Uneven ground as well, so that doesn't help. So that's, you can see, so that's the size of the woods, pretty much screen end to screen end. Come on. Yeah, that's the size of the woods. It looks a lot bigger than what it actually is. I'm just going to try something, bear with me. Sorry about that. See? Uncut, unedited. First time we've got a phone call investigating. Now down here, this is where I've seen eye shine a few times, but never actually discovered what it was that was making it. See how it dips down? This is one of the trenches that they dug out during the Civil War. I'm sure it didn't take me this long to walk down here before. So you see where the line of trees are there? Just behind that's a river is. Oh, it's getting warm now, that wind stopped. Is everyone still with me? Have you all gone off? Thanks, Joe. Joe, did you hear the conversation? Did you hear the phone call? Or did it not come through on here? Just for future reference. No. Oh, you didn't hear it? Yeah, I thought it'd come through. Oh, it just sounded like I was having a phone conversation with myself then. Now, that was weird in them woods. There's definitely something telling me it was there. But every time it made a noise or moved, I didn't see it. And that duck / predator noise, that actually moved up from the first point to the second point to near where the tree had fallen. Probably tree people. Nice sunset for you. There's something going on in there. I think next night investigation is going to be on here and just on here, not in the cemetery. There's an old train line as well that runs through here. It's built on a red way, and part way down it, as you're going out towards a place called Wolverton, there's as you look down the banking, actually some steps that lead up to nothing. They're concrete ones, not wooden ones. Looks like they've been there for some time. But yeah, there's a few of them. I've always wanted to go down. But it'd be one of those, you'd have to do it in winter. Because of all the thicket and that'd be too tough to get through in summer. Yeah, go on, yeah. Come on, Joe, getting your eye patcher. Right, nearly at the end of here now. So where I'm parked is just there, right in the middle. Tree line is a car park. So I'll be over in the churchyard in about 3-4 minutes. There's people coming up on the adjacent path, trying to beat them so I don't have to explain myself. Slow down with your dog. Not a dog. More people. Oh. Older people as well. They're the ones that you have to explain what you're doing. 3 dogs. See your headset as a black and white thing. Hello. Hi, you alright? Well, anyone any questions? All 2 of you? I think this is Mill Lane and Mill Street, Millview, sorry. And this house on the left, it's going past it now. That's the old mill. Apparently it's still got the water wheel from the original mill going into the Ripperoos. Don't know how true that is. Yeah, it says 5 on mine, Joe. But I didn't expect anyone to be on this. I didn't expect anyone to be on, to be honest. Because it is Sunday afternoon. It's only because, as you probably heard, Becky's out doing training for work. So I got like 3.5 hours to kill some time. So if I'm not going back to Northampton, to come back, to go back again. For now, boring people. Well, Joe, don't tell me you've just gone. Right. Thing is, it's always busy around here on a Sunday. It's one of those type of villages. I'll do. Let's cross this road and go into the cemetery. Oh. Hey, these people about. Well, it's better at night. Right. I'll go around the side. Yes. It's one of those towns where all it's missing is a beach. I lived there 2.5 years. It's got everything you need as well. It's one that you could come live in the town and not have to leave for about, what, ever? Right. There we go. Can chill a bit now. The cemetery. So this is the top half. You got the river at the bottom. I'll show you where the iron bridge is as well. Oh, excuse me. Woodpecker. There, it can't see it. It's on that. Is that a redwood? It's up in that tree somewhere. So, those that you haven't watched or been on the streams where we've done here, there's the cottages, which is part of it. And this is one of the roads that leads down into the cemetery, and that footbridge there goes over the river. So we're going to go down and underneath. We're going to come out there, go some other bits. So there's a church. Let's have a wander. Yeah, I thought it was redwood. They're big trees there, look. And then where we come out is the bottom of there, and we'll come back round this way after. You got the church. Oh, if it stays still long enough. Right. They used to be open, as you'll see when we get round this side now. That was where they used to keep the bodies and that ready for taking them down to be buried on. There the motorbikes that passed a minute ago. Right, so what's that? So that's the bridge that I stood on before. There's you got the church. I'm gonna go over there last, make my way back to the car from there. So we'll go down through here now. Try and knock some of these people. That takes you out onto the road. I'm going to go down to the river. Don't know what happened then with the camera, it went all over the place. That's better, they put a lot more chippings down. This used to be really muddy. We've seen a lot of ice shine on the other side of that banking when we've been over there. And literally within feet of it, we've gone over and there's been nothing about. It's really nice and calm around here. Dropping like flies, Joe. We're going to miss a mound. Yeah, my signal's dropped a couple of times. It's like a tomb, a cenotaph. I don't want to go walking across the graves. You can go up to it if you guys want. Should go over. Seagulls. There's quite a lot of broken graves here as well. Ah, Joe. Right, Joe. Remember, 1 hour 7. Oh my God. Right, I'm going to show you guys this in a sec. You ready? Black candles, cigar, white and Mackies, bottle of wine, don't know wines, cigarettes. There you go. And on that sign it says Mors Tanva Vitae, which I don't know Latin, so I couldn't tell you what it is. But this. So we had that one ritual on the mound where I was heading to see if there's any more. And then got these. Right, I can do screenshots as I go around as well. So for anyone, oh my God, the camera won't even sit still. Right, I'll add them onto the description of this in a bit. I didn't expect to see them here. As well, that's weird. Because I'm not touching anything. That bottle of wine is just below the neck. Uh-huh. Right, that just completely beat me out then. One sec. There we go. Right, I just got completely booted out of that then. Didn't even touch anything. The phone went off. Everything. Some kids over there. Yeah, so I've took a couple of screenshots. I'm going to make my way over to the infamous mound. Joe, remember 1 hour 7 because there's some guy walking towards me across the bridge, and when I look back, he'd gone. don't think we've been around this bit. All the midges. Cheers, Joe. This was a bit, like you see the path at the top there on the left. That's where I walked down and went underneath. We've done this bit before. No, we've done all of it before, but never been that close to that mount tomb thing. No strange feelings. Just don't want to bump into anyone while I'm doing this. Right, so here's the mound. This is the one where Mark came with me. There's a big redwood, I think. Yeah. So that's still got its bark on. Might not be, might be wrong. So you've got these graves at the bottom. These go all the way around. Right. Someone's got more money than sense around here, quite literally. So this is the original one where we found the ritual. Well, guess what? Another one. Cigar, chalk, same symbols. Bottle of whiskey. 3 in one area. White and Mackey's again. Every time I come back to this place, it becomes stranger and stranger. The black candle, the cigar, bottle of drink, the chalk symbols. No worries. Cheers, Dan. Speak to you in a bit. Like I said, I didn't expect anyone to be on today, so it'd just be me walking around chatting. This is so weird. Right, I've got 45 minutes at the most, and I'm going to end it. Oh, there's a guy fishing. I did want to walk around. Sorry, but I'm going to have to cut through some graves just to get to where I want to be. No disrespect to anybody. It's just at night, you don't see any of this because it just looks like it's all overgrown and There's nothing to know one about. Right, so these are recent ones. So this is 1966, 1953. You got 18. Oh, sorry. I'll be back. 1878 on that one. So you're talking, I'd say, up to 200 years old, or around 200 plus. 1935. See, some of that weather beaten, you can't see. 1928, 1945. Augustus Norris. You just can't see the dates on them. They're going out and coming in. God's sake. I'm going to put signs up. Private function, do not enter. Sorry, but it's doing it again. I don't know. See this, 1946. Really hard to make out. 1929. I know I have seen some. 1817. Mm-hmm. 1933. So I'd say the earliest ones are like the early 1800s. Look this way. On there. There you go. Oh, born 1846. Newport is a really old town. 1943. 1933, sorry. They are 1907. No idea. Well, 1901, 1908, so I reckon these ones are going into the 1800s. 1872. Born 1840, died 1924. So these ones, you're looking at the 1800s. Right, nearly at the end of it now. So, just walk around this bit. I'm going to call it a day. I know. Do think that. Who's walked round here? Who's passed through? Who's still here? But this is the wall. So on this side, this is where I've seen the face peeping over. So that, go down a minute. So where between these two trees, I've seen like a grey face sticking over the wall. And as I turned, it just dropped down. So roughly, where these branches are, was where I seen the head poking over the wall. You could just see the top of the shoulders. And this is the archway where I've heard the footsteps and felt like there's someone right behind me. But there's people about, so I'm not. Basically, it's this wide enough for one person. The wall's there, and that's where the face was coming over. A bit further up there. And that's it. So I'm going to go back through. I'm going to end this in 6 minutes. And that'll pretty much take me back to the car. So thank you for everyone that's joined. Thanks for everyone who's going to be watching this later. Please look out for anything you see or hear on the video. So you can email me at codetotheunknown@gmail.com, or you can direct message on the website, or you can even text. We've got 2 numbers now, one for me, one for Deb. So you can text us both direct and let us know if you spotted anything. Alright, just catching a breath. Quite steep, that hill. So I'm going to walk back out to the church and then end it. I say I could end it on a high. Anyone for magic mushrooms? Call them. Yeah, it's been a good one. Prompt you. But glad I've done it. But, ooh. Well, that's freaky. Skin of a hedgehog. I know you can see my feet. I'm just going to get a screenshot. Oh, who'd have thought we'd have come across what we have done during the day? 3 rituals, magic mushrooms, hedgehog skin, you look at these graves, how they're not looked after. You see inside that one. See what year this is. 1915. 39. Yeah. Very weird goings on. Weird unknown goings on. Right. Have a look at all that down there. I don't even notice that during the night. Very odd. Right. And then that takes you back over where the Iron Bridge and that is. I'll just finish off at the church and I'm going. A couple of people walking down. Don't know if you can hear, but there's a Sunday service going on. So, going to get to the end of it, and I'm doing one. Because my luck, they'll all come out, and I'll get lynched. Yeah. Thanks again for everyone for watching. No doubt we're going to have a look back on it and see what them noises and things were today. And see you all on Friday. And don't forget, it's Philip Kinsella that's coming on. So it's going to be a good one. Catch you all later. Take care, everyone. Bye.